Hi people, it's Archivist here with another vlog video, and today I would like to talk about how the fun factor is often overlooked in game reviews and movie reviews. So the first thing I should do is explain what I mean by the fun factor, and this is kind of what I think of as the cheesy element, the thing that we enjoy but we feel almost guilty about when really we shouldn't. And today I'm actually going to start with a movie rather than a game that came out recently, The Amazing Spider-Man 2. It's a film that may have had some shaky areas in the script, but overall I thought the action really made up for it. Or at the very least, the action was a great thing to watch. It was a spectacle, it was a light show at times, It was appealing, and obviously some time and effort had gone into it, and for someone like me, someone who loves action, it was very video gamey at times, and that appealed to me. But some people like to classify aspects like that as purely negative. If the story isn't up to scratch, then the film isn't worth watching, according to some people. And it's not allowing for different tastes. It's, people go to movies for different reasons. Some people go to be emotionally driven, taken on a story, whereas other people, such as myself, really enjoy action sequences. I love the Lord of the Rings films, Star Wars films. Sometimes the script can be so bad that it can't make up for it. I'd argue the second Transformers film was an example of that. I thought it was so cheesy that even though there were some genuinely excellent action scenes in it, the script just dragged it down. It was a anchor that pulled it all the way down. So I'm not saying you can't have such abysmal writing that it does deserve to overshadow the excellent action of CGI, but I think some reviewers seem to have this desire for perfection in, I guess you could say, the artistic elements, and anything that's more, cheap, more widespread appeal deserves to be completely ignored, sidelined. In fact, a film I'm looking forward to so much, I did look at some early reviews for Godzilla. While I can't deny them, I have not watched the film for myself, so I put my hands up and say I can't say they're wrong. I can say they do seem to be going in the same direction The Amazing Spider-Man 2 did. I didn't actually look at any reviews for that. I'm glad I didn't, because I went in without any preconceptions, and I just enjoyed it for what it was. I looked at reviews later. I'm a curious person. I love looking at reviews. While I didn't disagree with what they were saying, I felt they were focusing too much on the wrong areas. And actually, that does sometimes extend to the Amazing Spider-Man 2 game as well. A game in a small review I said it was rough around the edges, and I stand by that. Now, just because it's rough around the edges doesn't make it a bad game. It just means it's perhaps trying to reach further than it can really get to without the seams starting to show. It was clearly trying to be like the Arkham series, but it couldn't quite make it for budget reasons. But still, it was trying. It had some great elements in there, and some reviewers completely overlooked that. Now, reviews should be taken with a grain of salt. They are very important, because if you're someone with a limited budget, or you just simply don't want to spend too much money on video games, then reviews are incredibly important. Say you buy 5 games a year, right? Those games are going to be very important, and you're trusting these people to make a decision for you. Some people will want, that excellent story, those top-notch graphics. But if you just want to have fun, you just want to have fun. You just want to shoot people in the face. You want blood and gore. You want really cheesy action. So many reviewers seem to think that's not even worth acknowledging, or it's worth acknowledging but in a negative light. I think it's something reviewers, myself included, should strive to do, is show how a game can appeal to some people but not appeal to others. That does make scoring a little difficult, I admit. So to summarise my thoughts on this topic, quite simply, I believe reviewers, be you a movie reviewer or a game reviewer, should take into account that people go to movies or play games for different reasons. Some people want an artistic experience, some just want to have fun, and that should be taken into account in reviews. So, as always people, thanks very much for watching, and see you next time.